I'm glad he's where he's supposed to be. He doesn't deserve a third, fourth, fifth chance. Enough is enough. Help me out. It was a relief. I cried, I screamed, and I still have to wait for the judge's decision. I don't think it's fair for me to be fighting for justice for Diamond. They're supposed to be on my side, not on the criminal side. Nothing's gonna bring back my daughter. But I'm still here trying to defend my daughter, and I will defend my daughter, and I'm my daughter's voice. We all are.
Let there be real justice. Justice
Real
for
justice.
Diamond. Justice for Diamond.
Bond, I don't think he deserves another Bond. He had his chance, which he didn't deserve, and he didn't appreciate it. I don't feel bad for him, and I would never feel bad. Now the family will suffer somehow. I'm suffering, and that pain will never go away. And I'm glad he's here, and I'm glad he's sleeping here, and I'm glad he's going to be here where he belongs, in jail. Mi nombre es Ana Machado, la mamá de Diamond Alvarez. Estoy contenta porque está donde se merece y donde debe de estar desde un principio, en la cárcel. No creo que él merezca una segunda, tercera, cuarta oportunidad. Ya se le dio su oportunidad y no la aprovechó. Mi hija ya no va a regresar, haga lo que haga. Solo les pido justicia y que por favor el juez, el DA, los bond companies, hagan lo correcto. No les puedo decir lo que hagan, pero solo lo correcto. Ya más no puedo decir, más palabras no tengo. Solo quiero justicia para Diamante. Gracias.
All right, at this time we'll entertain any questions that you all may have. En este punto vamos a tomar cualquier pregunta que ustedes tengan. Any questions? No questions? Okay. Then once again, we wanted to reiterate that we are encouraging the judge to not grant a new bond to Frank DeLeon because he doesn't deserve a second chance. Second, we are asking for everybody to be held accountable, from the DA to the investigators to everybody, to make sure that this case moves forward expeditedly so that this family can find the restitution that they deserve. And third of all, if he is to be released, we ask the 10% minimum bail to be enacted in this case to make sure that it's not so easy for him to get out of jail. 2 minutes. He could have made his way from his house to her house. And we want to make sure that we reiterate that so everybody can understand the turmoil, the mental turmoil that this family is going through on a day-to-day basis with having Frank DeLeon out on the streets. So queremos asegurar que queremos pedir las tres cosas. Número uno es que el juez le niegue la fianza a Frank DeLeon. Número dos es que todo el mundo sea responsable por sus acciones, desde los jueces hasta el district attorney, hasta los investigadores, todo el mundo que asegure que este caso se mueva más rápido para que esta familia tenga la restitución que se merecen. Y número tres, si se le da otra oportunidad, aunque no creemos que esa sea la respuesta, que se le dé el mínimo del 10% de la casa fiancista para que no se le haga fácil a él salir. Porque en 2 minutos él podía haber llegado a la casa de Ana y saber qué es lo que podía hacer. So, queremos que se le dé un poco de paz a esta familia que ya ha pasado por tanto para asegurar que ellos ya no tengan que vivir en miedo.
A él, it didn't took him 2 minutes to murder my daughter. It took him a second. 1 second to give her 22 shots. It didn't took him 2 minutes. That's what I want them to consider. Another thing, make an example out of him. Make an example. Let him be the first to set an example. A él no le tomó 2 minutos para asesinar a mi hija y darle 22 balazos. Le tomó 1 segundo. 1 segundo. Gracias. I don't know how to say the example in Spanish. Oh, pues dilo tú en español.
Oh,
Que hagan un
so,
ejemplo.
hagan un ejemplo de igual como ella dice que a él no le tomó 2 minutos para darle 22 balazos a Diamond y terminar con su vida. So, esa es la magnitud de lo que estamos hablando. And finally, I do want to recognize Ms. Janie Torres, who is joining us today. She is did you want to say something? She is an institution here in Houston for justice. Just a few weeks ago, we were at the unveiling of the plaza for John Campos Torres, and she has a commitment with the Alvarez family to keep going. So queremos también nada más presentar a Janie Torres para que diga algo. Ella es una institución aquí en Houston porque ha peleado por la justicia por su hermano Joe Campos Torres por los últimos 45 años.
Good morning. I don't want to take anything away from the Alvarez family at all. But one thing we do know for sure, that a lot can happen in 2 minutes. A lot can happen in 2 minutes. We are holding the judges, the DAs, the bail bonds, all accountable. Stop pointing fingers. Stop brushing it off to the next one, to the left, to the right. All of y'all together are responsible. All of y'all together are responsible to make this wrong right. Each and every one of y'all played a role into this, into him getting several chances when Diamond was never given a chance to begin with. Please do the right thing. Imagine if this was your child. Imagine if this was your loved one. What would you want the justice system to do? How would you want the justice system to support you, to back you up? Ask yourself that. If this was your child, your grandchild, your loved one, wouldn't you want this to be made right? People say, oh, he's innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. I get that. I totally understand that. I get it. But she did not shoot herself 22 times. People stop being blind to the facts. She did not shoot herself. Y'all play a role in this. Make it right. Make it make sense, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Jane.
Another thing, any other offender would have already been picked up for any minor offense. Any other offender would have already been picked up if they would have violated with anything. I speak per experience. When I violated, I was picked up immediately. I was not given a second chance. Why do they give murderers second chances? Let him assume his responsibility and his consequences the same way all of us other criminals have. It is important to go across the board. We need the same treatment that you give these cops when they're murdered. You don't give their killers bond. We need the same treatment. We want to see that change today.